Britney Spears is continuing to scorch the earth with her family, weighing in on her younger sister's most recent interview with a literally feverish Twitter statement. Explaining that she watched Jamie Lynn Spears' Good Morning America interview while running a 104 degrees fever, Spears went on to explain the two things that did bother me about the interview. She was never around me much 15 years ago at that time, Spears continued. So why are they even talking about that unless she wants to sell a book at my expense? Spears then addressed another lingering issue between the sisters, Jamie Lynn's remixing of one of Britney's songs at the 2017 Radio Disney Music Awards, without her sister's permission, for which Britney subsequently dubbed her a mean ass. I know it may sound like a silly thing to most people, but I wrote a lot of my songs and my sister was the baby, Spears' statement Thursday continued. She never had to work for anything. Everything was always given to her. I do remember asking my sister why she did that when she knew I was waiting to change my show, and her only words were, "Well, it wasn't my idea, hope your book does well, Jamie Lynn." Spears continued, "But see, I always was the bigger person. They all got to do it and play me and I always sat there and took it, so yes, they did ruin my dreams." My family ruined my dreams 100 million% and tried to make me look like the crazy one. My family loves to pull me down and hurt me always, so I am disgusted with them. The pop icon finished, "PSSS lesson learned from all of this: don't trust people or anyone, make your cats and dogs your family and take care of your own damn self." Before her closing note, Spears had written, "I won't be doing Instagram for a while. The media, this business has always been extremely hateful to me. I've given enough, more than enough." Jamie Lynn, 30, went on Good Morning America Wednesday to discuss the siblings' strained relationship before the pop superstar, 40, decided to have a sit-down of her own. "The things I should have said," author, whose memoir comes out January 18, said in the interview she wanted to speak now to honor her own voice. "I have to do it, or how else can I expect my daughters to stand up for themselves?" the mother of two added. However, a major focal point of the interview was not just Jamie Lynn's personal struggles but also those of her older sister. She was asked about her description of Britney's mental state in her book, which she called erratic, paranoid and spiraling at times. Jamie Lynn appeared to backtrack in the interview, though, saying, "I don't think I can speak to anyone's state of mind. I don't think that's fair." She added of her anecdote, "Though, I'm allowed to say how I felt in those moments, because that matters. It matters that I was in pain." Jamie Lynn was also asked about the backlash she's received over the role she may or may not have played in Britney's controversial conservatorship, and the Zoe 101 album maintained she set up ways to help end it. "I went out of my way to make sure that she had the contacts she needed to possibly go ahead and end this conservatorship and just end this all for our family," she claimed. The former Nickelodeon star added, "I even spoke to her previous legal team, and that did not end well in my favor." Britney was ultimately freed in November, but the legal changes did not seem to mend the relationship between the "I'm a Slave for You" singer and her family. The Grammy winner even unfollowed Jamie Lynn on Instagram earlier this month. Britney first called out her family amid her fight for freedom in a June 2021 court hearing. The Piece of Me singer testified at the time that her family should be in jail for benefiting from her abusive conservatorship, which the New York Times estimated generated at least $6 million for her father, Jamie Spears, during his time serving as her conservator. She also told the court, "I really couldn't even take up for myself. I couldn't even have a conversation with my mom or dad, I was scared." Since then, Britney has made a few jabs at Jamie Lynn on social media, calling her a mean ass and slamming her 2017 tribute at the Radio Disney Music Awards. Jamie Lynn defended the performance on GMA and said, "Truthfully, I don't know why that bothers her.